Hello, and welcome to our channel. I'm Mr. TomTom, and today we're diving into a fascinating topic: how to see true character. Have you ever wondered what lies beneath someone's outward persona? How can we discern someone's authentic self, their true character, beyond first impressions or polished facades? In this video, we'll explore evidence-based methods grounded in psychological research, expert opinions, and scientific insights to help you understand the core of who people really are. By the end, you'll have practical tools to assess character with confidence and clarity. So, let's get started. To begin, let's define character. In psychological terms, character refers to the set of enduring traits, values, and behaviors that shape how individuals think, feel, and act across various situations. It is not just about what someone does in public, but how they behave when no one is watching. According to Dr. Robert Hogan, a renowned psychologist specializing in personality assessment, character is the moral and ethical foundation of a person's behavior. But seeing someone's true character isn't always straightforward. People often mask their intentions or adapt their behavior to fit social expectations. So, how do we peel back these layers? Let's explore 5 scientifically grounded strategies. First, observe behavior consistently over time. Research in personality psychology, such as studies by Dr. Walter Mischel, emphasizes that single instances of behavior can be misleading. People may act differently under specific circumstances, like being polite in a job interview or generous during a public event. However, true character emerges in patterns. A 2018 meta-analysis published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that behavioral consistency across contexts is a strong predictor of underlying traits. For example, someone who repeatedly shows empathy in private settings, like comforting a friend, likely has a compassionate character. To apply this, pay attention to how someone behaves in varied situations, under stress, in conflict, or when they think no one is watching. Ask yourself, do they consistently show integrity, or do their actions shift based on who's around? A practical tip is to keep a mental or written log of their behaviors over weeks or months. This longitudinal approach helps you distinguish fleeting acts from enduring traits. But observing over time isn't enough if you're not looking at the right contexts. That brings us to our second strategy. Second, focus on high-stakes situations. Dr. Philip Zimbardo, known for the Stanford Prison Experiment, argues that character is most revealed when individuals face moral dilemmas or intense pressure. In low-stakes settings, like casual conversations, people can easily project a curated image. But when the stakes are high, say during a financial crisis or an ethical conflict, their true values surface. A 2020 study in personality and individual differences found that individuals responses to moral dilemmas, whether to prioritize self-interest or the greater good, strongly correlate with their core character traits like honesty or selfishness. To use this strategy, observe how someone handles situations where they must choose between personal gain and ethical conduct. For instance, do they take responsibility for a mistake at work, or do they shift blame? Do they prioritize fairness in a group project, or do they seek credit for others' efforts? These moments act like a spotlight, illuminating their moral compass. If you can't witness such situations directly, ask trusted mutual contacts for insights, or reflect on past incidents they've shared. Now let's move to a more interpersonal approach. Third, analyze how someone interacts with others, especially those with less power or status. Social psychology research, including work by Dr. Amy Cuddy, suggests that character is reflected in how individuals treat people who can't directly benefit them. A 2019 study in social psychological and personality science found that individuals who show respect and kindness to subordinates, strangers, or service workers tend to score higher on measures of empathy and integrity. Conversely, those who are dismissive or exploitative in these interactions often reveal self-centered tendencies. To apply this, observe how someone speaks to or about waitstaff, colleagues, or strangers. Do they listen actively and show respect, or do they interrupt and belittle? Another clue is how they handle disagreements. According to Dr. John Gottman, a leading relationship researcher, contemptuous behaviors, like eye-rolling or sarcasm, signal a lack of respect, which can reflect deeper character flaws. Over time, these interpersonal patterns reveal whether someone's kindness is genuine or performative. But behavior alone doesn't tell the whole story. Let's explore a deeper layer. Fourth, assess someone's values through meaningful conversations. While actions are critical, understanding what drives those actions, their beliefs and priorities, offers a window into their character. Dr. Jonathan Haidt, a moral psychologist, emphasizes that people's moral foundations, e.g., fairness, loyalty, or authority, shape their character. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that open-ended discussions about ethical scenarios can reveal these foundations more accurately than superficial chats. To do this, engage in conversations about topics like justice, personal goals, or societal issues. For example, ask, "What would you do if you found a wallet on the street?" Or, "What's a cause you'd fight for?" Listen for consistency between their words and actions. Someone who claims to value honesty, but justifies deceit in certain scenarios, may lack integrity. Be mindful, though. Some people are skilled at giving socially desirable answers. Cross-reference their statements with their behavior to ensure authenticity. Finally, let's consider an often overlooked aspect. Fifth, evaluate someone's self-awareness and capacity for growth. True character isn't static. It evolves through reflection and learning. According to Dr. Carol Dweck's research on mindsets, individuals with a Yanoko growth mindset, those who embrace challenges and learn from mistakes, tend to have more resilient and ethical characters. A 2022 study in Psychological Science found that self-aware individuals who acknowledge their flaws and seek improvement are more likely to act with integrity over time. To assess this, notice how someone responds to feedback or failure. Do they own their mistakes and strive to improve, or do they deflect and make excuses? For example, if a colleague misses a deadline, do they apologize and adjust their approach? Or do they blame external factors? You can also ask reflective questions like, "What's a lesson you've learned from a tough experience?" Their answers reveal whether they prioritize personal growth or self-justification. Now let's address a common challenge: spotting red flags. While these strategies help reveal positive traits, they also uncover warning signs. Research by Dr. Robert Hare, an expert on psychopathy, highlights behaviors like chronic lying, lack of empathy, and manipulativeness as indicators of problematic character. A 2023 study in Journal of Abnormal Psychology found that individuals who consistently disregard others' feelings or exploit trust score high on dark personality traits like narcissism or Machiavellianism. Watch for patterns like gaslighting, where someone denies your reality to control you, or excessive charm that feels calculated. These traits often emerge subtly, so trust your instincts and verify with evidence. So how do we tie this all together? To see true character, combine these strategies. Observe behavior over time. Focus on high-stakes moments. Analyze interactions. Probe values through conversation, and evaluate self-awareness. No single method is foolproof, but together they form a robust framework. Keep in mind that character assessment is a skill. It takes practice and patience. As Dr. Angela Duckworth, a Grit researcher, notes, character is revealed through choices, and understanding it requires both curiosity and discernment. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who'd benefit from these insights. Subscribe for more science-backed content on human behavior, and let us know in the comments what ESSA tip you use to gauge someone's character. Your insights could spark a great discussion. For a deeper dive, check out the resources linked in the description, including studies and books by the experts mentioned. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the depths of human nature.